What up, Bulls Nation? We've got live CHGO Bulls coming up right now. Pre-game before the Bulls take on the Lakers here at home. The last time the Bulls played the Lakers in that building, we all remember what happens. A Josh Giddey half-court heave to win it. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, the Lakers fighting like hell in that Western Conference. They are 10 games above 500 coming into this one. They'll have Luka. They'll have LeBron. Big test for the Bulls on deck. We'll break it down next. What's going on, Bulls Nation? Welcome in to CHGO Bulls pregame. Coming to you live from our CHGO Xfinity Loft here in downtown Chicago. CHGO Bulls pregame is presented by Bet365. Download the Bet365 app with code CHGO365 when you sign up. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. What's going on, y'all? I'm Peck, Bulls_Peck. That's my guy, Big Dave. Bow! Bow! BAWL Sports, Will the Goat Gottlieb at the UC reporting on tonight's game. Follow him for in-game updates, Will_Gottlieb. And our guy, King of the Controls, the one and only Joey C.
What's up, gentlemen? Go Bulls!
Five times. Hey, Julia.
One for the thumb tonight. One for the thumb.
Going for that fifth straight win tonight, Dave.
Going for that elusive.
How about that?
Elusive fifth straight win.
What's up, Julia, Paul, A-Town in the chat, Maddie Legend, what's going on, everybody? A-Town asking for another game winner tonight. Wouldn't that be something?
Boy. Man.
I mean,
that'd be crazy.
Screw the Lakers always and screw LeBron always. So would love to see it.
Yeah.
The Bulls have a big test on deck tonight. But first, let's get to a little bit of breaking news that just broke about 20 minutes ago. And that is that the Bulls, as well as Shams Charania, confirming that Modest Buzelis is participating in the All-Star Weekend Rising Stars game yet again. Shout out to Modest. He joins other NBA sophomores, Alex Sarr, Reed Shepard, Cam Spencer, Jalen Tyson, Khalil Ware, AJ Mitchell, Keyshawn George, Donovan Clingan, and Stephon Castle to represent the NBA sophomores team. Goat correcting and pointing out that this is actually not just the second Rising Stars game, but the third for one young Modest Buzelis, because he was one of the selections from the NBA's G League Ignite for the G League team in the Rising Stars game the year before he got drafted.
Very, very nice. No, it's good to always have a representation of your team in an All-Star game, because nothing will make you tune in more. And I don't care if you like the All-Star game or not. You hear your person from your team is in there, you're going to put an eye on it. That's all that's going to happen. Might not be two eyes, but you'll put an eye on that and check it out. But since it's Modest Buzelis, I'll definitely be watching with both eyes. But I'm a sicko like that. But, yeah, I'm excited to see him play and get in there, hopefully do his thing and kind of redeem himself, because I'm sure he wants to win.
Absolutely. Also, it looks like Modest was made available to the media before tonight's game to acknowledge being named a Rising Star yet again. We've got a tweet here from our own Will the Go Gottlieb. Modest saying it's, quote, truly a blessing and an honor, end quote, to make the Rising Stars game again.
Yes.
Modest also added that he declined an invite to do the dunk contest this year. Quote, he said, I'm declining this year. I'm trying to listen to my body. Hopefully I get invited again another year, because I would love to do it.
Don't like it.
End quote there. So look, the Bulls have a brutal schedule leading up to All-Star Weekend.
That's fair.
They're about to play 4 games in 5 nights at the back end of this week. I think it's 5 nights in 7 days. It's a brutal stretch. And if Modest is thinking, hey, first things first, I want to keep myself healthy and I want to try and help my team win games and produce on the floor, I'm cool with that. At the same time, do I wish he would do it? Having received the invitation, yeah, I do. He needs to redeem himself.
Yeah.
Needs to redeem himself in the dunk contest. I do think that that's not just lip service. I do think he will do it again. Yeah. I think that it's just with this particular season, the way that the schedule is laid out right now, this rescheduled Heat game, you're playing the Heat 3 games in 4 nights, as you're leading up, and you got the trade deadline, all this stuff going on. It's a lot to deal with. I'm making my peace with Modest not doing the dunk contest, but mostly I'm just very pleased that he is being selected again as a rising star of this league.
I'm not there yet as far as making my peace.
Okay, fair.
I'll get there for sure. I'll get there. And again, this is just a take of this is just a meathead take going on right now, but a take nonetheless. I don't like it. I would love to see him in the dunk contest, not only because of the name, Modest Ellis and things like that, but because, like you mentioned, Matt, the redeeming of himself in that All-Star game. Like the 2 big events is always the dunk contest and the 3-point contest. Those are the big-time events that people want to watch for the weekend. And being in one of them just elevates you. And I would love to see him get in there and get his opportunity to absolutely win. Also, you're protecting your body. Don't play in the rookies and sophomore game. Don't play in that one and do the dunk contest after that. But again, meathead takes from me right here. I completely get where he's coming from. I get it. I understand it. I just don't like it. That's all.
Yeah, the only thing about it that I'm having a hard time believing is that when Modest listens to his body usually whispers back, "You should dunk." I really think you should dunk on this
Then after
play.
that, it says, "Shoot the mid-range."
You see that guy over there? You should dunk on him. So that's the only part I'm having a hard time with.
And yes, Julia, Mac McClung is still with the Windy City Bulls, but also the news broke, I think yesterday, that he also declined. He's walking away. As a 3-time champ.
Congratulations.
So to my knowledge, no confirmed participants as of yet for the All-Star Weekend dunk contest this year. It will not feature Mac McClung, and it will not feature Modest Buzelis.
Should we call our guy John Sabine and see if he's still eligible?
We should. We should see if he wants to do it.
Yeah, man.
Maybe, get a ladder of some kind, a trampoline.
Get him in there, man. I mean, somebody's got to do it. I don't know who they got doing it or who they are deciding or thinking about doing it, but somebody's got to get out there and entertain the millions and millions of fans, man. And, yeah, we'll see who they pick up and who they decide. I'm assuming it's going to be a young guy, rookie, or a second-year player or something like that.
Yep.
Cedric Howard.
Hey, named as one of the rookies to be representing on the Rising Stars roster for the rookies as well. Shout out to Big Dave's guy, Cedric Coward. All right, so pointing to tonight's action, nothing new or earth-shattering on the Bulls injury report for tonight. Trey Jones remains out with a hamstring. Sad. He was given a 2-week timeline before reevaluation when that news broke the other day. Zach Collins remains out with the toe sprain. We don't expect to see him back until after the All-Star break.
Okay.
As for the Lakers, Austin Reeves remains out with a calf strain. That is a big hit for them. We will get to him a little later on. Jake LaRavia did pop up on an injury report with a quad contusion, but has been given the green light. He's available for LA tonight. Okay. And then their second-round pick from the 2025 draft class, Adu Thero, who's only seen spot minutes off the bench so far, he is also out with a MCL sprain for the Lakers. So fairly healthy squads for both sides coming into this one.
Yeah, it should be entertaining and fun. And like we've been kind of teasing and leading up to, Lakers, we think, are kind of walking in with a chip on their shoulder with how they lost last game. And like, I'm sure they remember that. Why? Because it was played over and over again throughout the world. It was named the second best play of the year by NBA.com was that. So if LeBron wants to be, on the receiving end of being the second best play, he likes being the one making that play or said play. So it happening to him and in Chicago, I mean, yeah, I'm sure he doesn't like it. So I'm interested to see how they come out, the different focus they may have. Marcus Smart being out there, he likes stirring things up. Hopefully Dalen Terry gets in there tonight because I would love to see that matchup happen. Or even with Okoro, I'd like to see that matchup happen. But it should be an entertaining game, man.
So for the Lakers, you just mentioned Marcus Smart. He is in that Lakers starting 5, along with Jake LaRavia, who gets the green light despite the nagging injury. LeBron, DeAndre Ayton, and Luka. That is your Lakers starting 5 tonight.
All right.
Which is pretty legitimate. And then for the Bulls, meanwhile, you got Coby White, Isaac Okoro, Modest, Jalen, and Vooch. Yet again, Josh Giddey coming off the bench.
Yeah, man.
Yet again. Yeah. I believe Casey Johnson just tweeted that Josh will be on a minutes restriction again tonight, coming off the bench. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out, Dave, because we've seen now a couple of games from Josh returning from that hamstring, both of them coming off the bench on a minutes restriction. One of those games I thought Josh played really well.
He did.
And the second one, not so much.
Yeah. You're right. The first game, I mean, he was outstanding. I literally wrote that. Like, Josh Giddey is outstanding tonight. We talked about the halftime when we did our halftime hit. Like, Josh Giddey was great in that comeback game, man. But in that second game, I don't know if it was the injury or what, but yeah, it just reverted back to like some old Josh Giddey stuff, like some old demons creeping up and things like that. So when his scoring isn't going right, those turnovers kind of get magnified by Josh Giddey. So the shots just weren't falling for him. I don't expect that. It feels like, it was an anomaly because I haven't seen him play like that bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, that was just a bad game. And so that kind of had me kind of chalk it up like, okay, he had a bad game, coming back off the injury, getting comfortable. I'm sure coming off the bench was a thing for him also. So just getting more comfortable with those kind of things. But, yeah, we're going to definitely be looking at him coming off for this one as well. I mean, with Trey Jones out, the minutes are going to be there for him to have his opportunity to do his thing. So, yeah, the scoring, I mean, he had the 8 rebounds and the 10 assists. We saw that.
Sure.
But the 5 turnovers was the issue, and the non-scoring was the absolute issue. So, yeah, let's see how he comes out tonight. I expect a better performance from him tonight.
I mean, earth-shattering. Giddey Committee in the chat. What's up, pal? Saying Giddey laid an egg in that second game. Won't lie. However, Giddey Committee also saying Giddey going off tonight.
Yay. I mean, that's what literally I said, but in a different way. Shout out to you.
There you go.
Yeah.
So let's quickly journey back to what the Lakers were and did last season and then what they did in the offseason. They were one of a few teams in the West to finish 50-32, but because of various tiebreakers, ended up with a 3rd seed. With that 15-32 record, lost to Minnesota in 5. A huge disappointment for that Lakers team that, of course, had LeBron James throughout. His yet another All-Star appearance for LeBron, second-team All-NBA. And then the earth-shattering part of last season, not only for the Lakers, but the entire NBA world. They trade Anthony Davis and trade for Luka Doncic.
That's
a thing that happened. It's
sorry,
crazy.
John Sabine. I'm sorry.
Before getting traded, Anthony Davis got himself another All-Star nod for the Lakers last year, averaging nearly 26 and 12 a game. Ooh. But then Luka came in and gave him a little 28, 8, and 7.5 down the stretch. Then in the offseason, nothing crazy as far as acquisitions or departures. They lose Dorian Finney-Smith in free agency. They also waived Shake Milton, who had a role of varying sizes and degrees his time there. They kept LeBron, who picked up his $52.5 million player option. Shout out to him. And they also retained Jackson Hayes on a 1-year deal. They brought in via free agency DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart, and Jake LaRavia. So solid role player additions to we have LeBron, Luka, and Austin Reeves.
Yeah, I've always been a Marcus Smart fan on the floor because he is one of those culture guys. He changes how your team is going to play, how they're going to come out, and set those tones. Like, I love those agitators. Like in the mode of a guy like Dylan Brooks, who's not a likable guy, but he sets the culture for your team. But Marcus Smart is also, like, tough. Like you don't want none with Marcus Smart at all. I still remember when he hurt his shoulder against the Lakers and he wouldn't come out the game. He still kept playing. He's that kind of tough, man. And I appreciate those kind of ball players. There's always room for that in the league. And he's doing that with the Lakers, I think, right now, setting that tone, knowing that guy's going to be there, being that bulldog that he is on defense. And when he's scoring, it's just an added kind of bonus. Just reminds you also of one Isaac Okoro. The same kind of way, that defensive dog. But when that scoring is with it, your team is even more formidable with that, man. So I'm always happy to watch him play and see how he goes. LaRavia has been awesome for them. Like, I shouldn't say awesome might be strong, but he's been really solid for them, man. In his role, they have carved out a role for that young fella, and yeah, he's doing his thing.
Ayton, doing what he does. He's at a 66.2% clip from the field this season, scoring almost exclusively inside. He's averaging 13.5 and 8.7 boards. A lot of people wondered if that would be a fit. Obviously, some rough years and moments for him with Phoenix after all those years. Then had that stint in Portland. But this is a Lakers team that is clearly in win now mode. Yeah. And they are 27-17, but they're only 4-6 in their last 10. So they're still trying to figure some things out, and they are right now playing without Austin Reeves, who is just becoming more and more valuable to this team. Speaking of, he's got a player option coming up this summer. Would not be surprised to see him decline that and say, hey, do you see my stats? Do you see what I'm putting up?
Yeah.
I would like some more money, please.
Money, please.
And now, LeBron, it was a 1-on-1 deal. LeBron picked up his player option, but $52.5 million that won't be being paid to LeBron next year, presumably. Also, the report that came out about Jeannie Buss last week.
Oh, my goodness,
She tried to damage control that and say, this isn't true. There were a lot of other people around there being like, no, a lot of that report was true.
I also, when you said 52.5, I thought you were talking about LeBron. When he said that, I was like, 52.5, maybe.
I'm old.
Just getting ground, baby.
He's not nearly ready for that farewell retirement tour yet.
Yeah, he's putting up.
We got to knock out a quick ad break here on pregame. We come back on the other side. More ahead on what the Lakers will present challenges-wise for the Bulls tonight and what Luka has been cooking up because it is delish.
Can't wait to see
Hit
it.
the like while you listen to some ads. It's free. BRB.
Right there.
CHGO Bulls is brought to you by Bet365. And right now, when you download the Bet365 app with promo code CHGO365 at sign up and make your first $5 bet on anything, some NBA hoops, maybe some hockey, maybe the Super Bowl coming up around the corner, you will see $200 in bonus bets hit your account after that $5 bet clears. Win or lose that $5 bet, doesn't matter. You're going to get the $200 in bonus bets either way. And you can use those bonus bet dollars on just about everything there is to bet on. Spreads, totals, player props, futures, and more. Maybe a future on, who's winning MVP, sixth man. Will the Bulls go to the play-in tournament for the fourth straight year? You can bet on that at Bet365. Some of us already have. And speaking of NBA bets, don't miss out on NBA Tip-Off Tuesdays on Bet365. Place a qualifying same-game parlay bet with the safety net bet feature on Tuesday NBA games. That's tomorrow. Don't forget. And get up to $10 in bonus bets if the bet loses. Terms and conditions apply. Download the app. Promo code CHGO365 when you sign up. Whatever the moment is never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You know what? It's a little chilly out there. It's very chilly out there. Woo, it's ridiculously cold. What did I do yesterday? Spent a lot of time out there shoveling snow. Literally cleared my whole parking lot. Literally cleared my neighbors and my other neighbors and my walkways.
Flex.
I was out there doing things, all right? But when I got inside, it was nice, warm, and toasty and cozy because I got 4 seasons heating, ladies and gentlemen, and you can too. You can save up to $4,000 on furnaces and comfort systems with 4 seasons heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electric. Furnaces start at $39 a month, and furnace AC combos start at $57 a month. So just visit your 4 Seasons Heating Cooling.com. That's the website for all their special offers and money-saving coupons. That's 4 Seasons Heating Cooling.com.
CHGO Bulls pregame rolling along. Thanks for being here, Bulls Nation. Hit that like if you didn't do it during the ad break. It's free. It's right there. Free. It looks like a thumb.
Yes, it does.
Pointing up. All right, so Lakers, 4-6 in their last 10. As I mentioned, they are, however, a very strong team on the road this season, Dave. Of their 27-17 overall record, 15-9 of that is them on the road this year. 7th offense in the NBA, 25th defense, and a net rating of just shy of mid, negative 0.2 net rating, 17th in the NBA. They do a few things well offensively. They shoot efficiently from the field. They're 4th in the NBA in effective field goal percentage and 1st in free throw to field goal attempt ratio.
Ooh, that's a big one.
We were talking about this with the Clippers, the other LA team, when they were, in town just the other day, because they are the 2nd team in the NBA at getting to that free throw line. But with the Lakers, wouldn't surprise you the Lakers shoot a lot of free throws. Not even that much of it being LeBron James, who has never been a great free throw shooter in his NBA career, by the way.
That's a fact.
It's Luka and it's Austin Reeves. Luka, and if you want to just go ahead and throw Luka's season stat line up there right now, Joe, while we're at it,
in the first,
who's averaging a NBA high 33.4 points per game right now. Plus the 7.8 boards, the 8.7 assists. Those are his shooting splits there. Not even shooting the lights out, especially from 3, but respectable. However, he also leads the NBA in free throws made, 9.1, and free throws attempted, 11.5 per contest.
Wow, dude.
He has taken 11 and a half free throws a game.
Dude, this is why I harp on free throws so much, dog. Look at the average, like the 33 points, dog. Yeah, it's because of those 11 attempts right
Yeah,
there.
nearly
That's
10,
why.
10 of those points is just him making free throws
Right.
every night.
You know what I mean? Like, that's brilliant stuff. Like, that's IQ out there. That's stuff I'm trying to I harp on that about Modest getting to the line, and why Matt harps on it, like getting those 6 free throws as the minimum. But those are crazy stats. I'm a little surprised at the 3-point shooting being at 33. I think that should be higher, but
He's shooting a high volume. He's shooting just over 10 threes a game.
I know. But I'm just saying, just think about that. Like, if I'm wanted to be higher and he's like 36, 37, oh my God.
Yeah.
The points would be ignorant.
That feels like a matter of time stat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, he's going to go on like one of those ridiculous monthly runs where he's averaging like 40 plus and win player of the month kind of thing.
End of the year, he'll be 36, 37.
Yeah, dog.
Would be my
Like,
guess.
No,
Yeah.
that dude's a monster.
So and his in his 8-year NBA career, Luka's career average behind the arc is 35%.
Jesus.
So, he's gone up, he's gone down, but he shot it at a 38% clip in his 28 games for the Lakers last season.
Yeah.
So he is down. He is in a downward trend right now as far as his 3-point accuracy, bridging from last season into this one. But still, like, don't leave him open.
No,
that Luka step back is still just absolutely deadly, but you can also, be exposed by him breaking it down off the dribble as one of the league's best facilitators.
Yes, he is, man. He's definitely that. I mean, he's a superstar. Like, he's that kind of guy. Like, that you want on your team, that changes everything about your basketball team. Like, one of him is equal to 2 or 3 players on another team, bro. Like, it's that kind of special that young man is. It's why the trade was so surprising and heartbreaking for people like DLLS and my man John Sabine, because that's Luka. Like, when you can start going by one name, you're doing it. You know what I mean? Like, you are that guy. He is Luka, and he's worth the price of admission.
And LeBron, meanwhile, old man Bron, he's doing just over 22 points a game this year on 51, 33, 74 shooting splits, 6 boards and nearly 7 assists per game.
Crazy.
Still doing his thing.
It's crazy.
He might be pouty about his role on this team, but hey, they're asking more of him right now because Austin Reeves is out, and that I think is the biggest key to the Bulls maybe having a little bit of luck as far as the shape of the Lakers when they come to town.
Okay.
Because Austin Reeves, in his own right, like, he was on his way to being a legit bona fide all-star this season.
No, that's true.
Like, arguably on the fringe of all-star starter, were it not for the fact that, oh, by the way, Luka led Western Conference all-star vote getters.
Yeah.
He is an all-star starter again this season.
Correct.
But I don't know if you also have Austin Reeves stats, Joey. 26.6 a game for Austin Reeves in the 23 games he's played this season. And his shooting splits, very impressive. 51 from the field, 36.5 from 3, 87, just over 87% from the free throw line. Grabbing 5 boards, dishing 6 assists, and he is shooting 8.5 free throws a game this season.
There it is.
That is a huge piece. And, like, not that I feel any sort of sympathy, but I get why LeBron's maybe been a little bit salty this year.
Yeah.
That, like, dude, Luka and Austin Reeves look more and more like the future of this team, and LeBron's just still kind of here.
I mean, clearly, like, time is that. Like, don't get mad at time. Like, that's how it goes, bro. Like, we understand the numbers and things that you're still putting up, but you would want him to be maybe more supportive in understanding that role. But again, it's hard when you have been the king, when you have been the guy, when it's on your back, literally tattooed, chosen one. It's hard to say, yeah, I'll be the third option. It's a little difficult, you know what I mean? Especially when your body is still feeling like it's feeling, the numbers you're still putting up, and the impact you're still having. It is hard to pass that baton over and admit that to yourself that, oh, man, maybe I should play this lesser role so that would help us. But if he does do that, they become a better basketball team. Immediately, they become a better basketball team. They're still good, but I think that will make them a little better.
Yeah, that's why he's in such, like, unfamiliar territory, right? Like, at 42 years old, no one has literally ever tried to do what he's trying to do right now. And I'm not a big LeBron fan, but those that are LeBron fans, he is definitely living long enough to see himself become the villain in this situation, right? Because Luka clearly is, if not the best offensive player in the league, he's easily a top 5 player.
Facts.
And Austin Reeves has developed into a great number 2 guy. Like, that's great news for the Lakers.
Yes, it is.
And I don't know, he's done the thing where he's led the league in assists before, but it's just like, I think it's more of like a usage thing because the ball just isn't in the dude's hands anymore, and he might not know exactly what to do. And it's weird. It's just uncharted territory.
And I think the other thing where it's maybe not completely uncharted territory for the Lakers from a managerial standpoint is that they went through this with an aging Kobe Bryant. Like, there were Lakers teams that were paying an aging Kobe a lot of money because he deserved money for what he did for that organization, 5 championships, et cetera, et cetera. But that the teams around him were not very good.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they could not build quality championship contending rosters as Kobe aged and was slowing down a little bit with, and maybe there were some just poor roster making decisions around that. And it wasn't all just like, oh, Kobe's old and our team is still about Kobe and this isn't a winning formula anymore. But even just like a shade of similarity between that situation and this one, I think is making Giddey Bus and the Lakers overall a bit more cautious to be like, obviously they went through this whole decision to like go through selling, the majority stake of the team and all that stuff. Yeah. But like clearly the Luka trade was not about LeBron and Luka winning a chip, or maybe it was last season or this season, ideally. That trade was about the next 5 to 8 years.
Correct.
It was not about LeBron James.
Correct. Absolutely right. And I think the biggest difference, Matt, about the Kobe thing you're saying, the biggest difference is there's 5 championships behind Kobe Bryant.
Bingo.
And there's 1 behind LeBron.
Bingo.
And 1 that people don't respect. Like, that's the hugest difference. They will put up with everything LeBron is throwing out if it means winning.
Yeah.
Anybody will put up with anything if it means winning. We were Bulls fans in the 90s. We put up with whatever. We didn't care.
Yeah.
Oh, we going to the finals? Don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's all it's about. And that's all the Lakers see is you're asking for all this stuff and having all these tantrums and getting upset at all this thing, but you're not producing the wins that the Lakers organization is used to. We talk about cultures, Matt. That is their culture.
Right.
We want championships. We don't do play-ins. We don't do first-round exits. We do championships. So if he's not bringing those in, then they're going to make those, really tough, hard decisions.
It is crazy to think about. And again, it's just like, the dude's 41.
Yeah.
That this is year 8 for LeBron with the Lakers. Isn't
Wow.
that wild?
Really?
Year 8
Wow.
with the Lakers. He will never be
Wow.
Dwayne Wade
Right.
in Miami.
Correct.
He is and will always be LeBron for the city of Cleveland and
Correct.
the Cavs and winning them that 1 chip.
And deservedly so.
But 1 title in 8 years for the Lakers?
And
A team that had Magic, a team that had Kareem, a team that had Kobe. Like,
Shaq.
dude.
Unremarkable. Just unremarkable.
It's
unfortunately.
And also, bubble chip. Like, come on
See
now.
what I mean?
Let's be real.
I told you, Joey. See, a lot of people don't respect it.
Hey, come on.
I told
Give it
you.
a Jamal Murray made a career out of the bubble blast.
in my opinion, in my frame, it was actually even more challenging and more harder and more impressive to win it that way. Because, we were staying in a 5-star hotel and only had to worry about basketball. We didn't have to travel. Weren't any media or fan distractions. It was much, much harder.
This is what was said.
Honestly, honest debate. We don't have time for it, but was he the best player on that team in the bubble? Because I would say AD.
AD, clearly.
AD had a better finals.
Dude, I
Dude.
was screaming it should be for AD.
He was
bro.
incredible
He
in
was
that finals.
destroying them in the finals.
That was the best version of AD we've ever seen.
Yes, Matt Peck. Yes.
And he's the reason they won.
Yes, without a doubt.
Giddey coming in the chat saying Le Bubble James.
Le Bubble.
Yeah. All right, before we get out of here, let's do some pregame picks.
Pregame picks.
Shall we?
Pregame picks.
Pregame picks presented by Bet365.
Yeah.
Again, download the Bet365 app if you haven't already with code CHGO365 when you sign up. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365.
Triple P.
Coby White coming into tonight, scoring 20-plus points in 4 straight games.
Ooh, Matt.
4 straight Bulls wins.
I declare.
Coincidence? Probably not very.
Okay.
So, 25-plus point mark I'm putting on Kobe tonight because
All
I
right.
like the plus 205 value that comes along with it.
Okay.
Let's go, Kobe. Keep that hot shooting going. Josh Giddey, even though he's coming off the bench tonight,
Yeah.
came off the bench the other night, had 10 assists.
He sure did.
How about 10 more tonight, Josh? Plus 260 odds for Giddey to have 10 and more assists? That's what the man does.
Time to reminisce.
I'd give you those odds all the time.
Nice.
I mean, come on now. I'm vouching for the guy.
That's right.
10-plus assists.
10 plus assists.
Send me my official
Send him his love.
membership of the Giddey Committee
That's right.
certification.
Temporary.
Dude, yeah.
He's got some things he got to temporary.
It's like a temporary
Yeah, it's a
license.
temporary pass. It's like a day pass at a gym.
Yeah.
No lamination just
That's
yet.
right. No.
And just because as Dave, you say all the time, and I do as well, I appreciate greatness.
Oh, all the time.
Luka Doncic over 50.5 combined points, rebounds, and assists tonight.
Okay.
Minus 105, so basically you're getting even odds money on it. But he has hit over 50.5 combined points, boards, and assists in each of his last 3 games, including one of which he had 63 combined points, rebounds, and assists, I believe.
Oh, my gosh, man.
So, look, am I rooting for the Bulls to keep their winning streak going tonight? Sure.
Yeah,
why not?
I'm with it.
Why not?
Come on.
Let's see if this team is real.
Yeah, man.
Am I also a fan of watching greatness?
Yes.
Yes. Always.
Both things can be true, and you can have both things, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see if they get both things tonight.
Utah, if we win 5 in a row, does it mean we're going to go on a losing streak again soon? I don't know.
I don't know, Utah.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
History would point towards yes, but I mean, they're a game above 500 right now.
They are. They're hovering there, baby. That hover.
Haven't been since they were 9-8 back in November.
That's a while.
This is different.
Yeah.
This is different territory than any of the last 3 years.
Yeah.
When they weren't above 500 this late into the season.
Yeah.
In any of those seasons.
It's true.
So we'll see.
Let's see, baby.
Beat Luka and LeBron.
Hey, man.
That's the test tonight.
And Austin Reeves. Don't forget him.
No, he out.
Dang it.
I know.
Beat Luka and LeBron.
There you go. Thanks for watching Pregame Bulls Nation. Hit the like
Luka,
button
LeBron
on your way
lost.
out if you haven't done it. It's free. It's there. It's a thumb. We will be right back here for postgame live after this one. Goat will join us. Make sure you're following him for his in-game updates. Will_Gottlieb from the UC. Shout out to our guy Joey C, King of the Controls. Yeah. And we'll talk to y'all in a few. Bulls Nation. See you right, be good.
Love y'all.
We all silly like the mayor.